Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It gives me great pleasure to welcome every single one of you to the channel. Brand new channel. How many times can I say channel before this intro is over? I don't even know. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is retrogames and this is the first episode. I don't know where it's gonna go. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't even know. We'll see. Come with me on this journey. Good lord, that is a cheesy intro. Oh my god. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is retrogames and let's talk about some games. This is the first episode on this channel, so welcome. You're here. You're the first one. Hopefully in like a year or even maybe like 3 months, you can say, I was there, the first episode. Yeah, that could be you. Let me just talk a little bit about what the channel is going to kind of comprise of. We're going to look at a lot of the gaming industry. We're going to be looking at all these different companies that produce games, the good, the bad, the profitable, the not profitable. It is a huge industry, industry that a lot of people just don't really seem to understand, has a lot of money going through it, a lot of, undercover little secret tradings happen that create amazing masterpieces like Red Dead Redemption 2 and The Last of Us Part 2. Hopefully. This is filmed before, obviously, it was released, so, we'll see. I'm going to try and get as many reviews in as possible. So if you guys want specifically some kind of review about a game, let me know in the comments below. We're going to have a lot of reviews on the channel as well, and we're also going to do a few tutorials as far as repairing consoles and whatnot, and a few handhelds as well, so we'll see about that. So if you want to see those as well too, please let me know in the comments below. I want this channel to be about as much as you guys as it is about me. No channel is complete without its audience and its followers, so let's build this thing together. My name is retrogames, so basically my channel is based on this this wonderful little console. The Nintendo 64. Oh, I can't begin to tell you how much I love this thing. This is my actual original N64 that I got back in, I believe, 1997. I think I got it for Christmas. I begged my parents for it well, not all year, kind of all year. I mean, it came out in September of that year, so I mean, but I knew about it beforehand, so I was like, oh, I need to have this thing. But I begged them, and it happened. I got it. It came with the console, obviously, the one gray controller and the atomic purple controller, and I still have both to this day. I actually recently had to repair the joysticks on them because they were not great, as many people in the modding community probably already know. But I absolutely love this thing. I got Ocarina of Time with this as well, and it automatically became my favorite game of all time. I absolutely adore that game. I can't speak highly enough of it. Breath of the Wild is coming into a close second. It may dethrone Ocarina of Time. I'm still playing through it to this day, so it's hard for me to tell if it's going to usurp Ocarina of Time, but I feel like it might. But still to this day, love this thing, my all-time favorite console, and Ocarina of Time, all-time favorite game. So a little bit about me as well. But I wanted to talk a little bit about another idea that I had as well, which is Top 10 Thursday. Now, this is going to be a top 10 list, obviously. Shout-outs to Dreamcast Guy, great YouTuber. Check him out. You probably already have, but he's a big inspiration of mine. I got the idea from him about doing a top 10 list for specific games or ideas about games, things like that. I really think that's a great idea, great way to just, get those free views kind of in some ways, thanks to the YouTube algorithm. Shout-outs to that. So I think it'll be a fun thing to do. If you have any ideas that you want to see for a top 10 list, just let me know in the comments down below, and I'll take a look and see what we can do. As we move on, I want to actually talk about a little bit of a pickups video that I'm planning. I may attach it to this video depending on how long it is. So let's take a look. So I picked up a lot of games over the quarantine. I actually found a local game store nearby that is pretty cool actually, because they were doing curbside pickup. So you could actually go up to their door. They had basically this little like shelving kind of unit and basically blocking entrance, but there was a guy on the other side. And if you were looking for a specific game or something, he would just walk through his store and go, oh, is this what you're looking for? And then hand it right to you and you could buy it right there. So that was a really cool thing for me to do during the quarantine. So I just want to show a few games that I picked up. I think this is a pretty cool one. I can't believe I didn't own this one just yet, but Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes is arguably one of the coolest remakes ever. From what I've been reading on the back of this, it even says that it's Metal Gear Solid M2, 1 and 2 kind of meshed together. Let me know in the comments below if you've played this game, because I've yet to play it, and it is a 2-disc game, and this is complete in box, so that's nice for me as a collector. It's a 2-disc game. I just don't know if it's like the first game on one and the second game on other, or if it's just kind of like the whole game experience meshed into one package, but on just 2 discs. I don't know. So let me know in the comments below, but I'm excited to play this one. This one's pretty cool. Next game I picked up is Star Fox Adventures. This one's a pretty cool game. I like the history behind it. From what I remember hearing about it, this was a game that was pitched to Nintendo by Rare as Dinosaur Planet. And it was a game that Shigeru Miyamoto came in to the office when there was a pitch, and he kind of said, why don't you make it a Star Fox game? Put Fox McCloud in it. And they said, sure, no problem. So it's not a traditional Star Fox game in the sense that it's like an on-rail shooter, but it definitely has Star Fox kind of logo and branding, and obviously it's got Fox McCloud in it. So I'm excited to play this one. I never played it, and I saw it, and I was like, I gotta get it. I gotta check this game out. So next game is kind of like getting a little bit hard to find, and I'm glad I found it, is Tales of Symphonia. This one's a pretty cool game. It's been remade on PlayStation 3, I believe, but I just wanted this to be part of my collection. I thought it was a really cool game at the time, and pretty amazing stuff, honestly. I think this is what got a lot of people into the Tales series, because this is probably the first time playing it on the GameCube, I have a feeling. Also a 2-disc game, so definitely pushing the boundaries of the N64, or excuse me, the GameCube. But yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I'm gonna probably replay this one, in my spare time. I picked up a few N64 games, obviously. I don't have a complete collection. I'm trying to go for a complete in-box collection of N64. We'll see. I don't have much space currently in the apartment I'm living at right now to do a full collection, but I'm going to try and do what I can. I picked up both Mario Party 1 and 2. These are pretty hard to find now. If you're collecting N64 games right now, you probably know that these are kind of getting a little bit of a pain to collect, much less, just complete in box. Just the loose cartridges themselves are really hard to find. So I'm glad I got these finally. I have yet to get Mario Party 3, but I'm working towards getting that. I'm excited to play through these again. I have new joysticks now on my controllers, so I can beat them up, I guess. Next up is another game that I wish someone somehow would remake or make again, and that's Diddy Kong Racing. I know that they did remake the game for the Nintendo DS, I believe. I haven't played that one yet. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of that game, if you did play it, if you prefer that game or if you prefer the N64 original. I think this is one of the coolest games ever made. Like, it's a racing game that has an adventure mode. So kind of almost experiencing like Banjo-Kazooie or Super Mario 64 with racing. That's kind of the concept. I thought that was so cool at the time, and I played it a ton. I rented it a ton from Blockbuster when I was a kid, and I'm excited to finally own it now. I do have this one completed in the box, so I think that's really cool. I got a good deal on it. I actually got the strategy guide with it, the original. So, and it's in really good condition. It's in decent condition. So I was really ecstatic to get this whole package. And last but not least, this one has been such a pain to get lately. I think it might be because of the newest announcement for the new game, but it is none other than Paper Mario. This game has been so hard to get lately. It's unreal. And I finally found it through the game store. By the way, the game store that I was talking about earlier is called Game Tower. It's a great spot. They have an Instagram. I'll shoot a link to them down below. Great bunch of guys, shout outs to them. You guys are going strong through the quarantine. I'm hoping for the best for you guys, for great business to come. You guys are great. I was able to get Paper Mario through them. I absolutely adored this game as a kid. There's actually a game that just came out recently called Bug Fables, I believe. And some have said that it's kind of like a Paper Mario or Thousand Year Door sort of remake in a way, or a retelling just with bugs, like actual insects. So I mean, that's a game that's worth checking out too if you like the Paper Mario franchise. I think it's a pretty solid game too. I've seen gameplay. It looks pretty cool. I want to get into it as well. So yeah, that was my game pickups video. I kind of trimmed it down. I only put like a few games that I really wanted to show off in my game pickups. I got a ton more games that I could show off. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see more of that kind of content. I'd be happy to show off any kind of games that I find through my game hunting travels. But yeah, this has pretty much been the first episode. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Give me a like, subscribe if you want to see some more of this content, and if you have any constructive criticism as to what I could do better for you guys, viewing-wise, whether it's the lighting, whatever kind of editing you want to see specifically video-wise, if the sound's just kind of off to you guys in any sort of way, just let me know in the comments below. I'm still a work in progress. I'm still trying to figure out this whole YouTube thing, but I'm really excited, and I'm really, really looking forward to making this channel something big. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one, guys.